All right, what's going on? Hitting anterior today. Starting off on the pec deck. I actually already did one set, but I realized the mic wasn't on. So y'all will see half of a unilateral. We're doing, what is this, 215? First time gym pinning it. It's not really a gym pin. It's actually pretty scuffed. I got about 7 with probably 1 rep in reserve. So just trying to match that with my right arm. Okay, before anyone calls me redundant for doing a chest press after a pec deck, hear me out, okay? My chest is like my biggest weak point. Like, I'm just gonna give it more sets. Normally I would do 2 sets of a pec deck, but this is really the same thing as 2 sets of a pec deck, right? It just gives a better chance of hitting different fibers within the chest, at least when it comes to horizontal adduction. I'm doing 205, going for 7. That was 7. I really wish this machine converged at the top because I do feel it a little in my triceps, it being a double joint exercise. Overall, it's not that bad. It's more descending than the pec deck. That's another reason why I throw it in, just because like if you don't know the resistance profile of a specific machine, you should have a better chance of getting it right if you do multiple machines. Okay, we got unilateral cuffed tricep extensions with the D handle, obviously. This has been one of my struggles dealing with tendonitis in my elbow. So realistically, it's not going to be the strongest of my exercises today, but as long as I'm getting some sort of work without a lot of pain, I'm really more focused on rehabbing my elbow than producing the most amount of weight. Okay, we're doing the same strategy. Also, I normally do it with a supinated grip. There is a little bit of plausibility to the fact that you can get more long head growth from a supinated grip, mainly just because you can keep your humerus in line with your body and stable. But really just for me, again, it feels so much better on my elbows. When I do it like that, I honestly don't know why. All right, 75. I only got 4 last time with my left arm, and then I got 8 on my right. The tendonitis is normally messing stuff up. That was actually my best set in such a long time. I got 9 there, that's +5 since last time. I felt like no pain on that at all. Okay, right arm, really just wanna match with 9 and I'll be happy, really. We got cable lat raise. Last time I got 42.5 for 8, so I think I'm gonna make the jump to 45. Really what I do to make it better is I try to go behind the back just to make sure that I'm in the frontal plane as much as possible. It's super easy to try to cheat out and hit more of a Y raise or front delt or one of the subregions closer to your front delt. Yeah, I only got 3, and then the 4th rep was like fatigue all the way because I didn't even get a full rep. So it was like, was it really worth it? Realistically, probably not. Right arm, I'm probably just gonna try to match with 3. Yo, 2? Honestly, this is a perfect time to just do a little cluster set, honestly. So yeah, I'll just give myself a couple seconds of rest, and I'll just do one more, and then I pretty much matched it. But I had more rest in between, so it's probably better. See how I'm like saving this? Low to high fly now. I'm staying at 52.5 just because of those lat raises. I'm not trying to embarrass myself. I already have, but yeah, well, I'm probably just gonna stay here. I got like 8 last time. I think honestly, I'm just gonna try to match it with last time because my last anterior day, I got 8. I just wanna make sure that I'm staying there, especially since I took a rest day and everything. I'm not trying to force progression, you know? So I got 3. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm missing here. There's no way I just regressed on something I got 8 last time. And I haven't hit anterior in maybe 3 days. So there's really no reason for this at all. It's gotta be the cable's fault. Shoulder press time. All right, I'm just doing top half since I already did lat raises. The front delts are still active at the bottom half of the range of motion, but I'm really just trying to minimize the amount of side delts to get in it because I already did cable lat raises. I don't even know how much weight I did last time. Honestly, I'm gonna just put it at like 125 and see what I get. Just as long as I don't regress 3 exercises in a row, I'll be happy. I wish that I could put the seat lower or raise this or something so I could just have the top half, because that first rep, I'm obviously gonna be doing a full range of motion, which might kind of like reduce how many reps I get by like 1, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I think that was 6. I also can't standardize my form at all because they go down this low and I'm not trying to go down that low. So when I watch this back, it's probably gonna be like way worse form and just not standardized at all. But what can you do sometimes, I guess? Okay, you're probably thinking, why are you doing a lat exercise on anterior day? Well, I'm not. This is the single greatest spinal flexion exercise possible. Not really, but it's the most fun for me. Tap in with it. The best attachment for this probably be like a daisy chain or something that's like long enough to where you don't have to go too high up, but you can also tuck your hands in so that grip's not a factor. But I don't have one, so I'm gonna try this attachment first with the straps. Then if that's like too high up, I might just use a rope. Also, this is like shaky. It might be a little unstable, but it's better than nothing. Okay, I got 8. I probably could have done a little bit more, but I was actually trying out this attachment because the rope sometimes just hurts my hands. Call me soft for that, but whatever. JM press, I really don't care about that much. If you look at the anatomy of my arm, I have so much more medial and lateral head than I do long head. And it's kind of embarrassing. So like, I've even thought about like completely laying off any sort of medial or lateral head exercise where your upper arm is moving. It's probably good to still train it, but it's not my strongest points. That's why I put it kind of later in the workout. Okay, I think we're gonna try 160. Realistically, I probably won't get that many with it. Again, tendonitis. I got like 9 there, which is actually a huge step up. I'm really not trying that hard at JM press compared to some other stuff that I really want to emphasize. So it's like, it's just annoying because it's like, why do I progress at that? And then when I'm doing upper chest or side delts, I regress by like 5 reps. Just a little annoying. If I was at any other gym, I would do a leg extension, but hold on, let me show you this. This is single-handedly the worst leg extension I've ever seen in my entire life. Not only can you like not go all the way up, but it also has the most ascending resistance profile ever. It actually physically hurts to do. And as you know, that just increases the rate of perceived effort. So basically, it's just better to not deal with it. This is about to be so rough. Also, this is a weird position. Also, just a note, also putting my feet more outward, it's just gonna become more stable for me, especially with, I'm not wearing any shoes. I probably maybe could have gotten 7, but that would have been around 0 RIR. Dang, bro, seeing stars right now. That would have been around 0 RIR. Probably wouldn't, I might not have even have gotten it. So it would have probably just been more fatigue for negligible results. Okay, that wasn't my best lift ever. Wasn't my second best either. It was probably in like the 300ths of like my all-time lifts. The good thing is after every bad anterior day, there's a posterior day. You can always make that one better. Like the video or don't, I don't really care. Yeah, all right.